Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you to Caitlin's Corner. If you like the look so far, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and hit your post notifications so you can know when I post again. Also, I kind of feel like Caitlin's Corner I feel like it's kind of cheesy and it was just a last minute name. So if you think you can help me come up with a name, please put them in the comments down below and continue watching so you can see how I created this beautiful look. Thank you. Alright, so let's get started. I'm so cheesy. But right now, the wig I have on right now is from Amazon. And I kind of put it up in like a loose bun just to get it out of the way. So, yeah. It's synthetic, but it can also be flatter and out. I like the curl pattern on it. So, it's a pretty good wig. And the lace on it and the pluck, like I didn't have to pluck it. It's actually bomb. So, first, what I'm going to start off doing is I'm going to block out my eye with my LA Pro concealer in the shade Toffee. I'm going to take it on a flat stippled brush. And the brushes, like most of the brushes I use, they don't have like names for them or with them. So, yeah, we're just gonna, yeah, use a flat brush. All right. And you just blot it out all the way. Make sure it's spread out even so it won't be like streaky or like have texture to it. So yeah, and next I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go in my crayoncase palette. I'm going to take the dark, deep purple shade, blue deep purple shade. It's a really pretty color. And what I'm going to start with, I'm going to just pat it on. Like I'm not going to like instantly blend out. I'm just going to start with patting the color on there just so I can get the color on, and then I'm going to blend it out. So yeah. And with making the shape, you just want to pat it around like where your crease is. And since my eyes are like hooded, I go above where my automatic crease is just to make I really don't know the reason behind it, but it looks better when you don't go with your natural crease, you go above it. And you just pat it on. And the purple is pretty. My favorite color is purple, so I'm really feeling this look. And you just pat it on. And now, when you finish patting on, you can start to blend it out, the harsh edges a little bit, blend it into each other. Blending is key. That's why I always say blending is key because it really is. Like, blending can make or break your look, period. I'm always looking for something. Like, next, I'm going to take another fluffy brush from the kind of I got it. It's the Wish. It's from the Wish I got, and it's fluffy brush. I'm going to take like a burgundy, pink, red. Like it's a really pretty color. Like it's a blend of burgundy, pink, and a hint of purple. So it's perfect for blending out like the deep shade of purple. So I'm just gonna take that. I'm going to pat it on the outside of that color. Then I'm going to blend it out. Just zoom in and use the camera so you guys can see better. And by the way, this wig is halfway glued down. All I did was glue down like the sides by my ears. Because I don't know if I'm going to wear this wig when I go to school tonight. I have a night class. Nutrition tonight. So, yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if I was going to wear this wig or not. But, yeah. And when you finish blending that out, I'm going to take a bright pink and the hot pink that I'm going to use later. And I'm going to mix those two shades together and go right under the brow so it won't be like just a light brown spot and then like the dark burgundy reddy pink. I'm going to take like two brighter pinks, and like just blend the very end of that dark burgundy pinky purple shade. Ooh, I am butchering these names, but yeah, you just want to get it right under the brow so it can be like a smooth transition. Yeah. You see that? Pretty. Pretty. And I'm changing the lighting so you can see better, turning it down so you can see the color. There we go. So I changed the lighting so you can see like the actual shade of the colors. So yeah. Now I'm going back in with the leftovers on that purple brush and just blending everything together. Just smoothing everything out. And taking a little bit more of that purple and going in towards my lash line because I'm doing the half cut crease to deepen it up. Add some purple, patting it on, not really blending it out because I'm getting ready to start to cut my crease and I want that purple to be, defined, really definite. And going back in with some of that red and blend it out because I didn't want the purple to overpower that pinky red shade. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't. I do not know the name, but it's really I really like it. It's for me. It's going to be called the pinky purple red shade. Now I dropped my brush. I'm on. Oh, I got issues. Now, as I continue to look for my cut crease brush, I'm going to go in with my shade in the LA Pro Concealer shade Fawn to cut out my crease. Yes. I'm going to cut out my crease. And I wanted my crease cut out to be like really big and ovally. Like it depends. Like you can cut your crease however you want it, but different shapes of like the way you cut your crease give you like a different vibe. Like I wanted my crease to go higher than usual because I like the feel of it, like the way it looks. It makes your eye look bigger for one. It makes your eye look bigger because I have really small eyes. I really do. Like I have small eyes. So I like to make my crease really as big as possible because it makes my eyes look bigger. And like the shade you put on the crease, it looks really good. It looks phenomenal. So yeah. And I'm just cleaning up like the ending of that crease because sometimes it starts to get smudged and I want that line to be crispy. So yeah, see what I did? Period. Now I'm going to go in with the brightest pink in that palette and the crayoncase matte book palette, and I'm going to go with it on the inner corner. But later on, I changed it to like the peach shade in the matte book palette. I'm going to take that flat fluffy brush. It's flat and fluffy at the same time. But I changed the color to the peachy shade because I feel like it blended better with the hot pink more than that icy pink. The icy bright baby pink did, so I changed the color later on. But yeah, you just tap it in just to get the shade on there. You just pat it in. And what you'll see what I do, like I kind of do it in like a slanted way because the hot pink is going to go up and on there in a slanted way. And just to get that shade on there, I'm going to take the brighter pink and go all the way across the top of my crease. And it should be positioned right there. I'm going all the way across the top of my crease. And just patting that shade on there. Just getting it in there. Make sure it's actually shaded. And that's another reason why I changed it because it's a pretty pink. It just didn't show up the way I wanted or thought it was going to do, so I changed it to the peachy pink. Now that's that bold hot pink You're gonna apply that on there in like a slanted shape. Well, you see for yourself how I pat it. You just pat it on there. Pat away. And you just pull it and blend it down with the purple. Go back in with the purple and make sure like you just clean up the line and blend it. Blend it real nice. Just like that. And now I'm just gonna go back in and just clean it up. Okay, that's why I started with the peachy pink to like blend in that bright pink with the other pink. But then I like the way like that peachy pink look, so I just made that whole space that peachy pink. So yeah. And then I went back in with some of the hot pink to make it like to bring that color back. Yeah. Yeah, don't talk about my lace. I know, like the front right there is not glued down, okay? So before y'all go in the comments and come for me about my lace, don't, please don't. I already know. I already know. But yeah. So that's the look, and yeah, I want to continue to clean it up because I am a perfectionist. Just pat that shade on there because I wanted that pink to be really bold but not like too overpowering for the eye, but I wanted you to know that that pink was there. So I'm gonna go away and come back. All right, so now that I'm back with both eyes on, I'm going to jump and throw on some lashes. Now that my lashes are on, I'm just gonna start with the face. And through this part, I think I'm going to pretty much speed it up and just tell you what I'm doing so the video won't be like a bazillion years long. So yeah. Alright, so basically what I'm doing, I'm putting on my foundation with a flat brush. I'm using the Fit Me foundation in the shade Cappuccino. And I've always used Fit Me. I like the way that's just what I first started doing makeup. The first foundation I started using was Fit Me foundation, and I like it. It covers enough for me. I don't feel like it's full coverage, but it covers enough for me. So I just take my beauty blender and just blend it out all over my face and just blending in. I get my ears, under my neck, my nose, my forehead. I take what's left over on my beauty blender and I go and I do it on my forehead, and then I really don't focus on going underneath my eyes with it either. I just, because I'm going to put concealer right there, so it's like, what's the point? And excuse my little sister in the background. But yeah, I'm using my LA Pro concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm putting it under my eyes, my chin, and my forehead. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend it out. Now with the brush on the concealer, I use it to kind of clean up the outer part of my eyeshadow. Now when I blend it out, do my forehead and my chin first, then I do my eyes because I kind of want my concealer to sit on there for a little bit. I wanted to, marinate under my eye. And then I go in and I pat and blend it out. Like I don't swipe, I just dab. Dab. I just pat it in. And that's what I do. And make sure I do it all the way up to the side of my nose. And yeah, and all the way out to the end of my brow to blend out where I, use the brush. And now I go around my mouth too with what's left over on my brush. On my, why did I say brush? I mean my beauty blender. Now it's time for me to use my Airspun translucent powder. Well, Airspun shade translucent. And I'm going to go under my eyes with it and my chin, around my mouth, and a little bit on my forehead. Airplane, airplane. Ugh, airplane. But yeah, I go around my mouth, my forehead, on my brows too. Now I take a fluffy brush and I just start blending out. Now the fluffy brush I got it from Dollar Tree. Those, like, the Dollar Tree sell elf brushes. They're pretty good. They don't shed. I've had it for a while and it's really nice quality for $1. They have a lot of different shape of elf brushes up in there for $1. So yeah. And I just dust all the little powder, the little excess powder off. And what you'll see me doing next, I like to go in with a neutral shade, a nude shade, and dust over where I had my powder at. So that's basically what I'm doing now. Right now, I'm going over with like a nude shade, and I'm just going over where I put my powder just to like take down the brightness of it. Forehead, under eyes, chin. And then I'm going to go in with the two brown shades in the matte crayoncase book palette. And I'm going to contour with those two shades because I don't cream contour or bronze. I powder bronze. I just feel like powder works better for me because sometimes with the cream, like, I go overboard and then it just look really wild. It be looking crazy. So I feel like powder works better for me. I do my cheekbones, my jawbone, my forehead, under my nose, under my mouth, my chin, and on the sides of my nose. On the sides of my nose. Yes. And I went off. I'll go off camera to do highlight. I'm using my Makeup Revolution palette. They have some really pretty highlighters. I'm going to take one of the pink shades. I'm going to use it for my inner corner highlight and my brow highlight. And I spray it with some NYX setting spray to kind of get it to stick and show more. And I like to put on my highlighter before I put on my setting spray. So yeah, inner corners and underneath my brow. And when I highlight, also, I do the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead, my chin, and on my cheeks. And this is where it's like the camera kept turning off. But yeah, I do it on my tip of my nose. And I'm using that same pink shade because I decided to go with the pink highlighter today. Because at first I used it like only stick to like bronze and like a gold. But like pink, I like the way pink highlighters look on my skin. Like it look bomb. Like pink highlighter, it's where it's at for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notifications. Thank you.